Hello everybody, my name is Gabrielle Moses. If you're new here, hello, it's nice to meet you. Can't wait to get to know you a little bit better. If you're old here, what's up? But let's just talk about something that's important to talk about because it's something that's very prevalent on this online cyber world, something that goes on a lot, and that's just cyberbullying, hate, harassment, even death threats sometimes. Like, all that is something that a lot of people have to deal with while being on YouTube, being on social media stuff, and it's something that just really needs to be addressed because I understand why it's so easy to do it. You're behind a screen, you're hiding behind a screen, you're behind a computer, you're just typing words. But then to the person who it's aimed towards, it's not just words. It could be brushed off easily, like, oh my gosh, like, I understand why this person's doing it. It's okay. They might be angry with themselves. They might be having other difficulties and they're letting it out on another person. That person who's getting all that hate and getting all the harassing and everything like that can brush it off to a point. But it's hard to deal with. Everyone at some point in their life gets bullied or gets told that they're not good enough or something like that. And I just want to say, I want this platform, I want this place to be a positive place. I don't want it to be a place where we walk around with like labels on our head, because that's what the outside world is like. That's what our society has like become. It's like we walk around with our like little labels, follower counts on our heads, with our race, with our religion, with our sexual orientation, and that's not how it's supposed to be, guys. It's supposed to be all of us banding together to make this place a better place. It's supposed to be us against this crazy world that we live in, and the world that we're living in right now is not a good place. We're living through a pandemic, there's riots going on, there's inequality, and that's not how it's supposed to be, but we have the power to change that, guys. And online should be a place where we can push each other to be better versions of ourselves. It should be a place where we hype each other up, not bring each other down. And it is becoming more and more prevalent and more obvious that that's just not happening. It's being a negative place, and I just want to say, like, let's stop this now. Because with the world that we live in, we don't need more negativity. We need more positivity. We need more uplifting things to say to each other. We should be able to like help a stranger out. We should be able to hype a stranger up, make them feel better about themselves. We shouldn't tear them down, because that's what the outside world is like. That's what it's like in real life. People are constantly tearing each other down, and that's not okay. We're constantly dividing ourselves, and it hurts to see it. And I just want YouTube and social media, at least for me, and if you could do this for yourselves too, to make it a positive place, to make it a place where we try and help each other out. That would be absolutely amazing. And it's just hard to see all these hate comments. It's hard to see me getting harassed, to see other people getting harassed. I don't like getting death threats. That's something that has happened. Like saying that I don't deserve to live, saying that I don't deserve to have everything that I have, even though I've worked my butt off for it. It hurts to see those comments, and I understand that those come from places of insecurity, but please just stop that. No one on this platform, no one in the world deserves to be told that they're not good enough, ever. No one gets to be told that they're ugly, that their body isn't shaped the right way, because that is not fair to anyone. Just because they have a following doesn't mean that their flaws should be pointed out. Everyone has flaws, and that is perfectly okay. We're not perfect 100% of the time. Everything is not okay 100% of the time. We all have our own challenges, we have our own struggles, we have our own mental battles that we fight. That's not all going to be online. Not all of the negativity and parts of like social media people's lives are going to be online. Those are battles that they fight in private. And so I just want to say and put this out here that adding to it is not really needed. Negativity, adding all that towards these people. It's not okay, guys. And like I said multiple times, the world we live in is constantly dividing themselves. Everyone has these labels on their heads, no matter like what the label could be. It could be a certain belief about something. It could be how their body's shaped or something like that. That's not okay. We can change that though, guys. Our generation is the generation that will be in charge of things years down the line or days down the line. Who knows? One of you guys can do something absolutely amazing. You guys have the power to change lives, and we forget that. We think, oh my gosh, like I'm only one person. It doesn't matter what I can do. Well, it does matter what you can do, because you can actually change so many people's lives, guys. Your job that you're gonna have one day, the people that you just influence around you, like your friends, your family, you have the power to make their day better. You could influence someone to, like, who knows, become a rocket scientist, to discover the cure to cancer or something by just saying that you believe in them, or just by showing them certain actions, by just showing that you care about them, telling them that you're interested in learning about what they're interested in. And I know I'm kind of like going on a rant right now, but like, we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe that we can make that difference. And we really can't. And we forget that. We have the difference to make someone's life so much better. We have the power, guys, to change the world that we live in, and we really do need to change it. Because we, like I've said so many times in this video, are constantly dividing ourselves. We're constantly hating on other people, and that's not okay. That's not how this world is supposed to be. We're all human. We all have our flaws. We all have our own beliefs. But guess what? All of that should be like bundled up and just like loved for what it is. We're all different. All of our differences is what makes everyone unique. Being unique should really be embraced. We're not all cookie cutters, guys. We're not all perfect. It's our different beliefs, different ideas, different looks, different everything that makes this world absolutely amazing. It makes us individuals. And I just want to say that we have the power, guys. It is us against the world. It is our generation that can make that difference, that can make that change. And we just don't believe in ourselves enough. And instead of believing in ourselves, because we doubt ourselves, I feel like that's why people leave hate on the internet, why people harass other people, why people do all these negative things, why girls bring each other down, why guys bring other guys down, guys bring girls down, girls bring guys down. That's why it happens, because we're insecure with ourselves. And I just want to say, instead of being insecure with yourself and hating on other people, turn that to positivity. Turn that to like uplifting others, because we don't need hate in the world that we live in. There's enough of that already. You can turn on the news. That's the reality of it. We are young. Most of you guys are like, what? Like high school, college, young adults? We can look at the like older generations and see that the mistakes that they've made. We can learn from that. And then we can make our society that we live in now so much better because of it. We don't need to continue these divides. We can continue to uplift each other, though, and make those divides even smaller. And I think that's something that we all need to work on. I know I need to work on it. You might need to work on it. Maybe your family members need to work on it. Who knows? But it's important to remember that you have the power to change someone's life for the better. Because we are living in a crazy world. We don't need any more hate. We don't need any more drama. We don't need any of that. What we do need is love, positivity, and uplifting, guys. And it can take 10 seconds to put a smile on someone else's face. And that's what I hope I can do for you guys with all these videos. I don't want to focus on negative things. I don't want to focus on the past. I don't want to focus on just things that won't put a smile on someone's face. Sometimes those things need to be talked about. And one of those things is today. We need to talk about it. We can't just hide from it. But moving forward, we can put smiles on other people's face. We can make people's days better. And like I said, I hope I can do that with these videos. I hope I can make you believe in yourself, because a lot of times we don't believe in ourselves, and so we stop trying. Or instead of believing in ourselves, we doubt ourselves, and then we put that self-doubt on other people. But yeah, that's enough of my little spiel for today. But just remember, it's us against this world. I kind of said a little bit about it in my last video, and it was kind of at the end of the video, but some people watched the end of the video and they were like, oh my gosh, it really is us against the world that we live in. It's something that I say to my friends. It's something that Luke and I always say to each other. And that's really how it is. We live in a crazy world. We don't know what's gonna happen next. It's probably gonna get worse before it gets better, but we can make a difference in the people's lives we touch every single day. So it is us against the world. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope this helped you in some aspect, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick. So I hope one of you guys can put a smile on someone else's face today. And comment down below something positive. Comment something happy so that other people can read these comments, and who knows, maybe it'll put a smile on their face. But yeah, let's make this as positive as possible because there's enough negativity in the world. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.